but then people yell at the ref.
Oh,
Remember hockey and the yelling and the screaming, and everybody's a professional hockey
What's
coach.
wrong with people?
Oh my goodness. And they never made it to the NHL. Oh my goodness. All right, I think we're on. We are on.
We're on.
Monday. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Fun Day Monday.
Oh, Fun Day Monday. We didn't even... we didn't do a draw. What?
So maybe what we'll do is not do it live because we forgot, and we will draw. We'll draw just afterwards. Put them all in a hat.
Yeah.
And we'll put all the names of anybody who commented or liked this past week into a hat.
Man, Fun Day Monday. I dropped
Falling
the ball.
down.
I'm
Fall
falling
down Monday.
down.
Fall
That's
down
not
Monday,
fair.
guys.
That's not fair.
It's your idea.
That's not fair.
What's not fair?
That I didn't draw a winner for Fun Day Monday. Not fair.
You're going to give something away, and I will make sure that he does it fairly. I like rules.
All right. Love the rules.
And fairness.
Because it makes things fair.
Remember the time you were drawing a hat out of the hat and you were trying to look?
I know.
Remember that time?
You're not supposed to do that. No, I just wanted to see what I was grabbing. Uh-oh. All right. Directness. Here.
Some things at my feet.
The directness.
Buddy is back to his normal self. He's
Buddy's
playing like
back.
a puppy. He's silly goosey. He is, oh my goodness, he is totally back. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Your hair in your mouth. You. Okay. Directness.
Listening.
We feel safe. We feel safe around direct, honest people. They speak their minds, and we know where we stand with them. Indirect people, people who are afraid to say who they are, what they want, and what they're feeling, cannot be trusted. They will somehow act out their truth, even though that they do not speak it, and it may catch everyone by surprise. Directness saves time and energy. It removes us as victims. It dispenses with martyrdom and games. It helps us own our power. It creates respectful relationships. It feels safe to be around direct, honest people. Be one. What will God have you be? My prayer today. Today, I will own my power to be direct. I do not have to be passive, nor do I need to be aggressive. I will become comfortable with my own truth so that those around me can become comfortable with me. Amen. And I love this one because I implement it in, I try to implement it in my life. And I think maybe it's more of a generational thing with the younger cats out there, the millennials, if you will.
That just made
and that's not a swear word.
So old calling them cats, but okay.
Them cats. I feel like with messaging, MSN, DMNs,
just what's your
direct messages, is that even in that regard, that I've made it a point to message people back. Whether it's not what they want to hear or what I think they want to hear, but I don't do the ghosting thing because I think the ghosting thing is indirect. And I think it happens all the time. I feel like that, just even answering emails or messages back when I can, I don't have to do it immediately, but within a good time frame of just being direct and just saying maybe something that I think that they don't want to hear. And I think sometimes I'm hearing demands. And then if I think that they're demanding, then my no will upset them. And I want to control their emotions so that they don't get upset. So I'd rather just not answer. That's horrible. That's indirect. That's passive.
I like how it says that indirect people who, I was surprised how it says, indirect people who are afraid to say who they are, what they want, and what they're feeling cannot be trusted. They will somehow act out their truth, even though they do not speak it, and it may catch everyone by surprise. And I think that I have lived that way, of not speaking the truth and just trying to make everything okay. And I remember early on in recovery when like I would talk about being codependent, and I was going to like a group every week, and I was able to like identify what were codependent traits and how was codependency affecting me. And then I remember for a while I would go to the room and I would say, my name is Vicky, and I struggle with codependency. My list grew. Anger, I was so angry, and lying. And I remember for weeks, like probably for months, that's how I would identify myself, because I realized that I wasn't being truthful, and that I had actually been like, I had grown up just telling these little lies to make everything okay. And so I was telling little lies to make everything okay to myself, to the people around me, mostly because I wanted to like save people's feelings or make myself look better. Because I didn't want, I mean, when I was young, I didn't want you to know what was going on in my home. And then when I was older, I didn't want you to know what was going on in my home. And then I think so much of our relationship, I was worried about how you'd react. And so I just became, and I didn't realize that it was lying, but it was lying. And then there was a certain point where I was just like super harsh with myself, and I was like, no, I'm a liar. Just,
Directness saves time and energy.
yeah.
It doesn't seem like it because there might be confrontation or there might be disappointed in our perception, and it removes us as a victim. That's powerful. I don't want to be a victim.
No.
So part of being direct is actually removing myself from being a victim. It doesn't make it about me. It's your reaction, is your problem.
Brene Brown says, clear is kind.
Oh,
Clear is kind. And so I've tried to like
that's good.
implement that in some ways, and like sometimes I really don't know what to say,
We all like clear water, not muddy water.
and then I have to pray. I'm like, okay, God, I don't know what to say here.
And I think some people can misdirect being direct by airing out their laundry. That's not what it's saying. I think we can turn directness into a weapon as well and become aggressive and take people's time and air out our laundry and gossip and all that stuff. So I think it's being direct with something that you're asking me, or there's a messaging there and I'm being direct back to you. Yeah. Removes us as victims and saves time and energy. That's good. Good. All right. Let's get on with this week, and it's Fun Day Monday, and there will be a draw. We will draw a winner, and we will send you a T-shirt or a 6-pack of kombucha, and that's it.